Welcome back to Time Master Extreme Homemade Variety Channel. Today we're checking out the bonus room. The visual profiles. Use left and right to turn the pages. Press backspace to exit. Kirby! From Kirby. Favorite food? Cookies! Least favorite food? Nothing. Outside of PEKSCTG2 Kirby's Right Comics, he's had over 25 games. The hero of our story is always willing to go on an adventure with his big heart and a big appetite. He may seem a bit more irrational and talkative than the Kirby used to, but he's still a good ally and friend. At some point he learned how to punch and learned how to copy abilities, but no one is sure when. Wildy from Kirby. Favorite food? Maximum tomatoes. Least favorite food? Anything too flavorful. Attack power? 1. Kirby's best friend will constantly argue with him, so you know they're best friends. Sometimes his sensibility will keep Kirby out of trouble. He may be physically weak and sometimes cowardly, but like Kirby, he's always willing to support those who need him. He doesn't seem to have a relation to Bandanity, however. Sonic Fan 1873. From original? Favorite food? Chili dogs. Least favorite food? Cabbage. Favorite musical instrument? Clarinet. Sonic Fan is a hedgehog who is all about speed. Going fast is his favorite thing next to helping Kirby and the party get back together and save the world. His super form lets him go even faster. Any similarities between him and any fictional character, like Sonic the Hedgehog, are entirely coincidental. But not in this case. Tail! From original? Favorite food? Mint candy. Least favorite food? Walnuts. Number of failed robots? 48. Tails' parents were killed in an accident when he was just 2 years old, so he was raised by his grandparents in the Forest of Mystery, where he learned to become an engineer. After Kirby's first quest, he built himself a pyramid base, which was conspiracy themed to scare off intruders. Actually, that seems kind of untrustworthy. Pika Mario, from Pokemon, Mario, Real Life. Favorite food? Pizza. Least favorite food? Grapefruit. Favorite class? Spy. Devilman. Now you can see why he was insulted when he said Sugar Pie Sweet, when Sugar Pie Sweet Sour said that he might taste like a grapefruit. He hates grapefruits. Pika Mario changed a lot in the 7 years between Kirby's first and second adventures, but he was able to look past Kirby's strange manner of speech and help him save the world. When he's not with Kirby, he's usually playing games such as the 3D variant of Game Garrison 2, or something he refers to as Wharf. Civilian, from Game Garrison 2. Favorite food? Health kits. Least favorite food? Bullets. Favorite class? Himself. Civilian has been kicked out of his garrison many times for being either a nuisance or just plain useless. When Darkmind gave him his powers, he went a bit out of control, but Kirby and his friends made him the nice civilian he was again. His pointy corners can hurt you if he gets too close. King DDD, from Kirby. Favorite food? Anything. Least favorite food? Monsters. Favorite thing? Clobber and them there, Kirby there. King DDD's manner of speech since the first game has changed to something like he came straight out of 2002. Reference to Kirby Epic, gotcha. He's no longer interested in taking over Dreamland, but he had no choice but to use it as a cover-up to protect the knowledge of his experiments with Meta Knight. Meta Knight's favorite food is apples, his least favorite food is activated almonds, his bad habit is calling out names of abilities. Normally, this mysterious knight doesn't work with DDD as he was absent from the first game, but ever since they started building robots together, they've gotten to know each other a lot better. Both him and DDD got so caught up in their work that they forgot to understand the concept of love and friendship. Painty Woods, from Kirby. Favorite food is soil, least favorite food is apples, created with MS Paint. Now, these bosses, the descriptions for the bosses, from the boss text for lore descriptions that I did in each boss stage, they came from this book. I try to avoid spoilers. If I did a good job, let me know in the comments below. Moving on. Painty Wood's favorite food is soil, his least favorite food is apples, and he was created with MS Paint. This tree was created long ago in the most primitive of painting programs. It's very aggressive, but no one ever wanted to fight it until Kirby came along. Who else would even want to fight a tree? Lumabai. From original. Favorite food? Electricity. Least favorite food? Not electricity. Laser, 300 watts. Tail built this robot in order to get rid of intruders in his base, but he got so caught up in building the Eye that he completely forgot to let the pilots see what was happening. He says it's not really from the Illuminati, but if that's the case, where did he get those aliens from? Princess Sugar Pie Sweetie Sour. From Original. His favorite food is sour gummy worms. Her least favorite food is anything spicy or meaty. Her favorite musical instrument is euphonium. Sweetie Sour used to have a loving family and good friends. Then she ditched them all so she could build her own castle out of sweets and cutie confection. She might look cute, but she's awfully selfish and bitter for someone named after candy. She frequently judges how others would taste, but she would never actually eat them. I guess you'd call that reverse ideology. Because she's a candy princess, but she's actually really mean. And also, reverse ideology from Toho played during the battle. Moving on. Buddy the Elf. From Elf in real life, his favorite food is syrup, least favorite food is anything that's not sweet, and prior to this game, he's been missing for 11 years. This version of Will Ferrell mysteriously disappeared after the filming of Elf, and since then, no one knows where he went to. Kirby and friends now know the answer, but it wasn't a pretty one. On his quest to find Santa Claus and his dad, and maybe Papa Elf, he ended up in the Polar Palace to protect the sacred rocket engine for Santa. Oddly enough, the Polar Palace is in Dreamland. The Polar Palace is in Northern Nights in Dreamland in Planet Popstar. How exactly he got there was unknown. Oh, in addition to his freezing snowballs and boiling coffee, Buddy the Elf can attack with a deadly stare, and presents, and elf memes. Speaking of memes, Macintosh Plus from Apple. Favorite food, electricity. Least favorite food, not electricity. Its creator is unknown. This computer exists exclusively to guard the sacred rocket hull blueprints and to generate aesthetics. Not only is it able to spread vaporwave across the land, but cyberpunk, steampunk, and slimepunk as well. Also, it can generate a dancing sigh, but we're not sure why. Link from The Legend of Zelda. Favorite food, Lon Ranch Milk. Least favorite food, Octorok. Save Dreamland 0 times. Born from Mega Man X-Net, this Link is way different than the one you've probably seen. He will stop at nothing to be a hero, even if he has to beat Kirby to do so. After his defeat, Kirby taught him that maybe he should stick to his own story after all. After all, who also saved Zelda from Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild? Samus from Metroid. Her favorite food is chicken strips, her least favorite food is bugs, and she saved the galaxy over 10 times. Speaking of Samus, What is Metroid Canon will be coming out later this year. Hopefully. Speaking of Kirby Canon, I'm really hoping for that Kirby Canon on Maybot 666, but we'll get to her later. Samus briefly appeared in the first game to give Kirby a magic cookie that saved his life. In this game, she appears only as a message sent to Wild E's mind to guide him to save his friend. They're not sure how she keeps helping them like this, but it's greatly appreciated. Dark Mind from Kirby. His favorite food is world domination. His least favorite food is defeat. His power level, it's over 9,000! LOL. Dark Mind is the mirror world version of Zero and the self-proclaimed master of all things evil, and he won't stop until he conquers Dreamland and all of Popstar. Unfortunately, he can't see good with one eye, just like the Illumibot. In the first game, he appeared as a portal to serve King Dedede, but showed his true form and true nature once Kirby and friends went to fight him. His revival 7 years later was cut short with the arrival of the new antagonist. The 6 magic stones still remain in his dimension, however. Of course, considering that Dark Mind drained all the power of all 6 magic stones to go back to his full strength and then some, the 6 magic stones are most likely powerless. Madebot 666 from Original. Her favorite food is memes, her least favorite food is nothing, and she wishes for a meme assimilation. Maid 666 was the third attempt to build an AI that could store memes and use them to benefit Dreamland's culture by selecting the good ones. The other 2 attempts were Maid 069 and Maid 420. But to Maid 666, all the memes were the good ones. She would have converted Dreamland and then Planet Popstar under her rule if it weren't for Kirby to defeat her with the ultimate power, friendship. In her spare time, she likes taking naps playing video poker. I guess that makes sense. If love conquers all, then friendship trumps memes. But I digress. regarding the music room, I'm not going to do this. The music room. However, if you do want to listen to the music, check out Dr. Proctor, the car driving doctor. You heard me, Dr. Proctor, the car driving doctor. He was able to he was able to find all the music for this game, find all the music that Bitcoin 5 used for this game. If you want to listen to the music, check it out. Actually, you know what? I will do the music room. However, if you want to find out what each track is, check out Dr. Proctor, the car driving doctor. Till then, I will see you all next time.